Hi, this video tutorial is going to show you a new feature that we've just added that allows you to do a little bit more in-depth marketing utilizing some of the features that Facebook provides. It's a little bit more complex for most agents possibly, and so I'm not going to go into a deep dive on some of the nuances about how it works. It's basically called Facebook Pixel, and so if you're not familiar with how and what a Facebook Pixel is, I recommend that you just Google it, do a search on it. Here's a YouTube video that I just put into YouTube, Facebook Pixel. Tons of videos that can help explain what it is, what it does, and how it works. And so get started and go there if you're not familiar with what it is. If you are familiar, then you're going to get the power of what this tool is going to provide for you. And so how you would access it, there's a couple of places where the Pixel can reside. And it's going to exist in the tours that we send out to the various websites or that you publish and that you post, and however they get to where they get to. And also they're going to be available to you inside of the property valuation pages that many people are using those to do proactive seller-oriented marketing. So I'll show you how to set them up and how they work. It's very simple and easy. So there's a couple of places that you can set up the Facebook Pixel for your property sites. And you can set up a default one that is going to reside for all of your properties by default. And so where you're going to find that is under Account, Edit Account Information, and then go to Set Your Defaults. And as you scroll down, there's a lot of different defaults that you're allowed to work with. You'll see the Facebook Pixel here. You just put in your Facebook Pixel ID. It's simply a number that you get from Facebook. And I don't happen to have a tab open to show you where you get that from. But again, if you're familiar with what the Pixel is, you probably know how to get your Pixel ID. So you just simply copy and paste it there, click on Submit, and it is all set as a default. So now you can go to any property and open up that property, and the Facebook Pixel will exist. I have the Facebook Pixel identifier called the Facebook Pixel Helper installed for Chrome, and that's something that you can go to the Chrome store and find. Again, this is a little bit more in depth in terms of the marketing requirements and knowledge. But again, if you're a Facebook marketer and you understand this, then you know what this actually is. And so if I come and go to any particular property, and again, because I have that default in, I am going to be able to see that in every one of the properties. Let me turn off the volume of that. And so as you can see, the Facebook Pixel Helper is telling me there is a Facebook Pixel here, and it is in place. And so that's how you would set up the default Facebook Pixel. If you want to set one for a particular property, you can do that as well. And so where you're going to go to do that is in, again, Manage Properties, choose the property you want to work inside of, and then Edit Property and Marketing Details. You're going to want to edit Property Marketing Information. And so as you scroll down here, you'll see there's a unique Facebook Pixel that will be associated only with this particular property. So I had this one in here. If I were to take this one out and update it, let me just show you the nuanced difference between those two. So now if I refresh this page, because I don't have one in for this particular property, you'll see that this is the default Pixel ID, and this is just a number I made up to test it out. So if I came back to the defaults, that will be what that Pixel ID is. Now that we're going to set a Pixel ID for this particular property, and let's do something that's very easy to identify, 999999, a couple of nines. Do update, and because I set it for this particular property, our system is going to go and look and say, is there one set for this property? If so, use that one. And so I come back here to the Pixel Helper, and you can see I now have that Pixel ID set. So that's how that works for properties. Very easy, and then it gives you lots of power in the back end in terms of what you can do in terms of like retargeting your customers, your potential clients, the people that you want to farm to. And so that's how the Facebook Pixel is set up for properties. Now we also have the very powerful tool, our property valuation pages. So let me show you where you would set that up here. So under your account, we have it in a couple places. You can do it from within Manage Properties. You can do your lead generation valuation pages, or you can do it from your account, create your lead generating valuation pages. So now, if you're not familiar with this area, go ahead and get familiar with what these allow you to do. You'll see there's a number of valuation pages that have been set up in this test account. I'm going to update the valuation page description, and you'll see there's a Facebook Pixel ID here. I'll change that just to show you. Let's make this one 7777 and save that. Now if I close that out and pop open this particular page, you'll see the Pixel helper is showing me that the Pixel ID has now been set. So a couple of powerful new features that we've added recently to the ListingsMagic platform that give you more marketing power, specifically when it comes to leveraging the tools that Facebook has provided. Reach out if you have any questions. Thanks for watching and happy selling.